All right, today we're diving into something pretty wild. It's a project that smashes together two of the most mind-bending technologies out there, quantum computing and the blockchain. It's called Qubitcoin. And believe me, it's an experiment that could totally reshape how we even think about scientific research.
So just think for a second about the device you're watching this on, your laptop, your phone, whatever. What if, beyond all the usual stuff, it could actually be part of a massive global scientific project? That's the really powerful idea at the heart of this whole thing.
Okay, before we get any deeper, there's one key term you gotta get: quantum simulation. It sounds super complex, but it's actually pretty simple. It just means using the computers we have right now, yep, like yours, to try and model the incredibly weird world of quantum physics. This idea, it's the absolute foundation for everything Qubitcoin is trying to do.
So who even dreams up an idea like this? I mean, who tries to merge these two completely different worlds? To really get the project, you have to get the person who started it all.
This is Misha Shalagin, and here's the most important thing you need to know about him. He is not some crypto bro who got curious about quantum physics. Nope, he's a quantum scientist first and foremost. His entire career has been about building actual advanced quantum computers. That background, that scientific first approach, is what makes this project so different.
Misha's also really inspired by people like the Nobel laureate John Clauser, a guy famous for bucking trends and taking the road less traveled. So Misha took that same spirit and decided, hey, what if I take what I know about quantum mechanics and apply it to the decentralized world of blockchain?
And that really brings us to the core of it all. I mean, we live in a world with thousands of cryptocurrencies, so what makes this one different? What is it actually for?
This slide right here says it all. Most crypto projects, at the end of the day, are decentralized ledgers for money. Qubitcoin uses that exact same structure for something completely different, building a global supercomputer for quantum research. So in this system, the valuable thing isn't the coin, it's the computation, the actual work being done.
So how does this actually work? Well, you can break it down into three simple steps. First, you've got this huge network of miners, all contributing their GPU power. Step 2, instead of just solving pointless puzzles to mine a coin, that power is used to run real quantum simulations, tackling genuine scientific problems. And that leads to the final step, creating this amazing synergy, this bridge between the classical computers we all use and the quantum computers of the future.
Now you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. How on earth can a decentralized project like this even hope to compete with the giants of the tech world, the ones with basically unlimited money?
I mean, let's be real. The quantum computing space is run by absolute behemoths like Google and IBM, not to mention massive government supercomputers. They are all in this race to build the quantum future, which makes it seem like a totally impossible fight for a project like Qubitcoin.
But here is where the strategy gets really smart. Misha isn't trying to beat these giants. He sees them as partners. The goal isn't to replace their massive research labs, but to offer them something they just can't build themselves. See, the ultimate vision is for Qubitcoin to become the go-to platform, a universal benchmark for testing out quantum ideas. If you can make your network the absolute best place to test and compare new quantum algorithms, then suddenly Google and IBM aren't your competitors anymore. They're your customers.
And this whole collaborative idea is really just one part of a much bigger, almost ridiculously ambitious vision for what this network could become. Misha seriously believes that if they can pull this off, if they can create this perfect synergy between their decentralized network and the dedicated quantum hardware companies, we could see a massive leap in performance. We're talking about quantum computers or simulators that are 100 times better than anything we have today. 100x improvement.
And listen, this isn't just some far-off pipe dream, it's happening now. As Misha himself says, the network already has tens of thousands of devices and it's growing every day. That's a powerful foundation to build this future on.
Okay, but for all this big talk and ambition, we gotta stay grounded for a second. The entire field of quantum computing is facing enormous hurdles. The qubits themselves, the basic building blocks, are just incredibly fragile and make a ton of errors. Making them more reliable, what scientists call improving gate fidelity, and then trying to scale them up to do anything useful, these are monumental challenges for everyone in this game.
So, what's the bottom line here? Qubitcoin is this incredibly bold experiment. It wasn't born from the crypto world, it came from the mind of a quantum scientist. And its real goal isn't to be just another digital coin. It's to build a powerful, decentralized engine for science, one that wants to work with the tech giants, not against them. And that just leaves us with this one last,
Fascinating question to think about. We always imagine that the next big breakthrough will come from some single, massive supercomputer locked away on a lab. But this project asks, what if it doesn't? What if the next great leap forward is distributed, decentralized, and powered by millions of us all working together? It's a powerful idea to consider.